Hello guys and welcome back to another video, and today we are going to be attempting to fix the borders of Europe. So let's go and get right into this, as we are going to be doing one of the most obvious and used changes whenever fixing borders. Of course, giving Northern Ireland back to Ireland. It is in the name, and honestly it just removes a line from the map that really does not have to be there. From there we are going to remove all microstates, so let's go and get rid of Andorra. We can get rid of Liechtenstein. And Monaco is also going to go to France, and the Vatican and San Marino go to Italy. They are not on this map. It is not a perfect map, but it's a clean European one, so it's going to be what I'm going to be using just for the fixing the borders video. I could use a world map, but that is for the final special of this one, of the series. From there, let's fix up a few more borders, and that includes, well, just a tiny little things. This land can go to Germany, out of Switzerland. Very, very small land change there. Probably not even going to notice, but it is there. And this land right here can go to Austria from Germany. So yeah, just a couple small land changes right around there. As for the rest of this area, tiny bit of northern Austria goes to Czechia. These are just some smaller ones. As for northern Germany, your options are either give Germany a bunch of land or give Denmark a bunch of land. I'm not going to do either because honestly, I don't think either is going to look that great. In maps before, I've just had Germany outright and next Denmark, and it does not look good the way it stretches as the German country. So I am not going to do that. I'm not going to make them go more north. Denmark going a tiny bit more south could look good, but honestly, let's just make a very, very small border change here. Not a large one at all. Not a large change at all. But giving Denmark some useful land. I should also make it 3. I did it wrong. Right about there. So yeah, it's not a lot of land, but it should make the border look a bit cleaner, a bit less cut off, a bit less abrupt. Actually, I don't like that either. Denmark, you're gonna get even more land because it'll make the border look nicer. This is your lucky day, Denmark, your lucky day. There we go. Oh my god, I don't like that either. Denmark, is this a curse you have bestowed upon me? I just have to keep extending your border down. Yeah, no. That does not look good, but I am kind of doing this on the fly. So, Denmark, we're not changing your borders. It just does not make it look better. As for France, well, we are changing your borders into Belgium. Germany, you can get the German-speaking parts. This is half linguistic, half territorial. So yes, it does look better on a map, but this is also divided up, not perfectly, by who speaks French, who speaks Dutch, and who speaks Germany in Belgium and Luxembourg. But it's, you know, it's pretty close. It's pretty close. This is also going to very much benefit the Dutch, German, and French economies. Very economically powerful area over here in the Benelux, the lowlands. So yeah, it's just getting rid of a couple countries. Do I like it? Let's make that border a bit more straight. And I think, yes, I do. I think I'm going to have to go with the yes there. So yeah, that's a new border right there. As for down here in Spain, French-Spanish border, very much like it. Spanish-Portuguese border. It's not perfect by any means, but honestly, the only other alternative is to have Spain annex Portugal to form some kind of Iberian Union, and that's just no, not gonna do that. I actually like those borders. As for Switzerland, well, they're gonna lose a bit more land to France. And once again, this is just solely done off of how the borders will look. So yeah, France is having a very good day here. They've gotten land out of Belgium, gotten land out of Switzerland. I'm going to give them some land out of Germany to make it look even better. France is having a very good time. Once again, Rhine area, very economically powerful France. You are benefiting so much from this. As for Italy, well, France, your benefits have to end sometime. Italy is going to gain a good amount of land out of you. This is not perfect, but some Italian states that used to exist had some borders. Okay, yeah, no, this is too terrible. I gotta fix it at least somewhat. Not completely, but somewhat. Would make it look a whole lot better. There we go. Just make it go down a bit more and go out a bit less. And we have ourselves some old Italian lands that I really, really liked. Oh, that does not go in enough. Oh my god, I'm trying to get these borders perfect, but I don't really have the time to do it. Okay, there we go. That's just gonna have to do. As for Switzerland, France, I know I gave you a bunch of land out of them, but now I'm gonna give that and a bunch more land back because I wasn't planning to do that with Italy. And now with Italy having a bunch of land, well, you gotta give some land to Switzerland too. Now, as for the rest of the stuff, France, the rest of your borders look fine. This is looking a bit crumpled in now, but honestly, I think I'll leave it there. I think I'll leave it there. As for the Baltics, what are we going to do with you? First things first, Kaliningrad's got to go. They're going to the Polish because that looks best. Baltics, yeah, you can form up your Baltic Empire over here. And as for the Nordics, well, the only real loser here is going to be Norway. They're going to lose a lot of their north, although this is not the most important land by any means. So it is not going to be the worst thing for Norway, but, I mean, I think, would this be enough to make Sweden have the most islands in the world? Which, if you didn't know, Norway holds that title. All the Nordics have a ton of islands. Their lands are just a bit shattered, to say the least. A bit shattered, to say the least. And with Finland taking that land, I just found out that I don't like that, so now Sweden's going to take a bunch of land out of Finland. And Finland is going to take a bunch of land out of Russia. There's supposed to be a big lake here, and I normally use that to form up this border, but without it, we're just going to have to make do and make it as nice as we can without it. Also, why is that like a yellowish tint? So Finland, you lose a bunch of non-important land in your north, and you gain a bunch of non-important land in Russia's north. But considering the amount of land lost and gained, you won here. Also, Sweden, we're seeing a bit of a cameo from the Swedish Empire, maybe a future video. Possibly, but they are gaining a good amount of land out of Finland. Will I have them annex Norway? Yes, I will. Because I said no annexations, but Belgium's gone, so Norway gets to be gone. And Portugal, I said I liked your borders, but I am taking that back. I'm taking back a lot of the things that I said. This video was originally just supposed to be some small border changes I would change. Some fair land exchanges, but instead I'm destroying countries because it looks nicer on a map, okay? Looks much nicer. Balkans. The Balkans. First things first, Croatia and Slovenia and Bosnia and Herzegovina, you're all uniting into the North Balkan Federation. Happy with that, everyone? Happy? No, you all hate each other now, but I don't care. So we're going to be doing anyway. Next up, Albania is going to unite with Kosovo and Montenegro. No specific reason, just don't do that. From there, they're also going to unite with North Macedonia. Honestly, just looks good on a map. Serbia might join in on this. Actually, Serbia's going to gain some land from this. Some land out of Kosovo as appeasement for the Serbs. Sure, why not? Let's add in, if you want to add in realism, then Serbia wouldn't have given up any of this land to begin with. But sadly for us, it looks better on a map, so they're going to get it. As for down here in North Macedonia, now it just looks a bit too jutted out. Same thing with up here in Montenegro, so that's gonna have to go. The North Balkan Federation is gonna get some of that land along with some land out of Serbia, because why not? As for the rest of northern Serbia, well, some of it goes to the Hungarians. We're gonna gain a good amount of land off the border, I want to say. Yeah, it's a good amount of land, along with a bit of land out of Romania. Not a whole lot, though, not a whole lot. And Serbia's still doing fine. They're doing fine. As for the rest of North Macedonia, as I said, wow, this is turning into a lot less of an Albanian unification with a bunch of other countries and just minor Albanian land territorial, just them expanding a tiny bit. Although it's not gonna get much better. Greece takes some of southern Albania and southern Macedonia. From there, Bulgaria takes a bit of it. And Serbia gets a bit of it. So yeah, there goes a majority of Albania's territorial expansions. I mean, they've still, I don't even know if they've expanded, because Greece took some land out of their south. There are a few options. Also, this Bulgaria looks beautiful. Bring it to life, please, Bulgaria. Expand into North Macedonia. Holy crap, that looks great. Looks even better if you allow them to expand into Greece and Serbia, which we're gonna do. So they're gonna expand to Greece. No more into Serbia because I like that border. But yeah, no, actually, that should be fine. Let's just make a bit of Greater Bulgaria down here. As for Istanbul and surrounding areas, oh, they're all going to Bulgaria. I'm so sorry, Turkey. I'm sure at least one Turk's gonna watch this video, instantly leaving a dislike right now. But frankly, it looks better on a map, so I do not care much. Now for those minor territorial takes by a few countries up here in the Northern Balkans. Hungary, I like that. I'll keep that. And of course, with enough time, I'd be making the smallest movements, making this the tiniest bit better every single time. But sadly for us, I do not have 10 years to spend making the map of Europe look nicer. So we're just gonna have to go with what I can make quickly for this video, and it's already not very quick. We're also gonna ignore the Middle East. That's a different video. Ukraine, you're gonna be annexing Moldova because it looks a whole lot cleaner. Some people give it to Romania and also give them some land out of southern Ukraine. Border would look something like this, but Romania's already screwed in this scenario, so why not screw them over even more? Where else are we gonna go? We could go to Belarus. We could go to some other regions, but for now, I think these borders are fixed. Our real gainers here are just Sweden and probably Spain. Sweden and Spain have expanded a lot. Bulgaria as well. Bulgaria, Sweden, Spain, maybe Croatia. Yeah, they're all massive empires now, but I do hope you guys enjoyed. I do like these borders, especially a few. I like these Finnish borders, I like these Bulgarian borders, I like these Spanish borders. I like this territorial, this piece of land that Italy used to have from France. That's not perfect. I know that's not perfect, but it'll just have to do for now. I also like a bit of a, just a bigger Switzerland. Pretty nice. With that though, I do hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you all next time. Bye.